Hello, YouTube! We're back. Take a look. It's Sol's account again. And oh, there's a second Eos Transcendent. Ready before the comment section complains about building multiple Transcendence heroes again. If you're wondering why Sol does that, it's mainly for interdimensional arenas so that we can have multiple heroes on the various teams. There is logic to his madness. Also, having multiple heroes that are Transcendent means you can use some as tenants, some as homeowners, so there's that as well. Anyway, look at this. You might notice the Void Falls have changed. Last time we were on here, we showed you one of the most powerful PvP lineups using 2 melodic strings. Very strong, much wow. Yet today, we have a different team in store, using not 2 melodic strings, but 2 Panda Boys. That's right, xiahou on the right team is absolutely busted. Because what makes Rogan good, if you remember from the last video, is that Rogan offers stats that make your team more aggressive and therefore makes the Transcendence heroes that you have super duper powerful. Well, xiahou offers the same thing. When an ally blocks 6 times in total, xiahou is going to increase all allies' attack by 25%, their armor by 25%, and that's all for 3 rounds. Lovely, lovely jubbly. His active skill as well is like, oh, by the way, everyone, here's some more block. He's really good for that reason. But the thing that makes people prefer Rogan is that Rogan is guaranteed to buff you. This requires you to block 6 times, which makes it a little bit more questionable. But as you have multiple, that's going to stack together. And if you take lots of hits and you build everybody for block, suddenly it becomes a heck of a lot more consistent. So allow me to show you the team. We have Sun Devourer Eos. Same as last time, speed attack, but this time it's with a golden crown. Her block stat is a whopping 100%. The reason being, she has block 70% from here. We have a block star spawn as well, so that's given us some more lovely jubbly. We're going to be using Vesa, who has an incredible 175% block. She's using Augustus Magic Ball. That offers 50 block. We've got a block thing here. I can only assume we do. Is it right there? Yep, that's 70%. Add on that she's a priest. They get block. And then, of course, the block star spawn. Lovely stuff. Let's go look at the next hero we're going to be using. It's Hellora. Very nice hero. We've already spoken about her in the past, about how she offers the buff to your team's damage. There's the crackback when heroes smack, but we're not using melodic string on Eos, so the crackback isn't going to be as strong, but she's going to be super tanky. This is a sustain team. The crackback can be annoying. Reducing your opponent's crit damage as well is only going to further increase the survivability of this team. It's the complete opposite of what you saw last time. Rather than trying to funnel as much power into the Eos as possible to get massive damage and wipe the opposing team, instead we're deciding, you know what? We're just gonna live and live and live and live and melt the opponent slowly. Now, I prefer aggression, but surely this is going to work fantastically. And here, you guessed it, block 70%. She's a ranger, so she gets additional block, and that's a total of 125% with the star spawn as well. Finishing things off, I've shown you we're going to be using 2 xiahous. Both of those are built block HP. We've got attack HP, all damage reduction from splendid golden crowns there. We've got Void 4 on them as well. You would expect nothing less. And yeah, it makes for a pair of really strong heroes. Love to see it. Now, the final thing, the one hero that may shock and surprise. Sherlock. Now, that's not too crazy. On a sustained team, he's great. Health swapping opponents, really strong ability. But when you want to try and get as much damage from health swap as possible, you want Sherlock's attack to be as high as possible. So first of all, he's a homeowner. In addition, we have attack, and a magic stone sword to make sure he doesn't die. This is genius, because we can only take a certain amount of damage. Like magic stone sword makes it go chick, rather than just go whack when you take a ton of damage. So it ensures that it's going to trigger his ability to health swap opponents, which is then going to heal him all the way back up so that Magic Stone Sword gets triggered again. It offers him insane amounts of damage reduction, not only from the fact it gives it, but also from the nature of this skill, which then means it's going to be slower and slower and slower, so he's going to rack up those cards. He's not going to spend them as much to reflect control effects because he has a decent amount of control immunity from this. He's also got his own damage reduction built in too. So yeah, it makes for a chunky Sherlock. It's hard to kill with a lot of attack. It's going to be beautiful. And the homes are split. Interesting. Let's go see the Cloud Island. That's right. Before we send this in, hopefully this is building up the anticipation. You're like, MK, now I want to see it in action. Come on, let's just check out the homeowners first. So we have Eos here. The homes are split. It is no longer as high as it used to be. Interesting. So we're around level 50 on these ones here. Let's go look at the Vesa. Okay, so this is the complete opposite to last time. Remember how I said everything was funneled all into that Eos to ensure that she did the biggest damage you possibly could do? Well, that is gone. That plan is out the window. We want everyone to be equally powerful. The whole team needs to live full sustain, full survivability. There's even a few levels on the Sherlock as well. Hellora. Okay, no, she's got nothing. That's fair. But split across the Vesa and the Eos, I like. So, folks, let's give it a try. Now, we're going to be setting this in against a few people. First of all, we're going to go with the heroes we attacked last time. It's Hyde. Now, annoyingly, this team is a full load of Transcendence heroes. Now, I assume that's because he's doing the friendship swappy thing where you can be their friend and then attack. You know the drill. But either way, what we're going to do is we're still going to use this team and see how it works against 6 Transcendence heroes. It's a fun metric. So, Eos, we're going to use. But the Rogans, they're gone. We're not even using Aspen. Because, as I said earlier, we're going to be using Sherlock and xiahous. That's 3 non-transcendences, guys. 3 non-transcendences. Isn't it so great that the meta now doesn't even require you to build a team of 6 Transcendence heroes to be relevant? Instead, you just have to have a load of star spawns and just be dumb powerful. But, you know, that's by the by. Just means, you know, there's other things to spend money on instead. Now, the question is, does Sherlock go at the front? Or does he go in slot 2? Or do we want Hellora at the front? Both are good. And we're not using Dragon here. We're going to be using our boy, the Lion, who's actually down here at the bottom. Very, very nice. Excellent. Slot 2, I think, is probably the best way to go. And yeah, everyone else is blocking. That's good. So, folks, here we go. Let's just see what this team does. Let's just allow it to do its thing. And watch the buffs come. Watch the blocks. So we're going to go at 2 times speed. Sherlock, blocking. Block, 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 block. There we go. Buffs are already out. Every time the armor goes up, it's a xiahou buff. Oh, we're on 3 xiahou buffs now. So hopefully the blocks will all come in. There's the crackback from the Hellora, as you can see. There's our active skill there. Now, are we going to take too many hits here, or is it going to be a problem? Watch Sherlock's health. Is he going to do a health swap? Well, he's doved one of the opponents. That's satisfying. That's another great thing about Sherlock. Not just the health swaps, but the doves as well. They're brilliant to have. So here we go. There's the attack backs too. We'll just go to 3 times speed once that happens. There we go. We're doing our attacks. Now, the opponent's going to attack us. There you go. Block from Sherlock. Now we're buffed even more by the xiahous. So it's looking real clean. Can we get this buff higher? Right, so we're staying very much alive. We might actually need to watch this at 3 times speed. This is going to be a long and slow fight. It's going to be a real grind. But that's fine. We got loads of shields, loads of protection. We got the golden crowns to keep us alive. All of them blocking there from the Asmodel. But here we go. It's starting to add up now. Those buffs we have are off the screen. We're on 10. If you look, the armor on Sherlock is at 10. So we've been buffed loads. Our damage is huge. The amount of attack we're now getting is insane. The health swaps from the Sherlock is crazy. The bonuses are bonkers. We're blocked and buffed. Everything's a block now. Oh, this is wild. Here we go. The active skills are ready. They're charged. There's no way they're going to live. Oh, yeah. They're falling. We've got an active skill ready from Eos. Here it comes. Hopefully it's going to crack through nice and hard. Are we going to see it? Well, there's our Hellora active skill, killing more opponents. Are we even going to get the Eos active? It should get the finish. No, not even. Oh, my word. Wait, was she just silenced for loads of that fight? I don't even know. Either way, look how even that damage was. The team, so clean, so solid. It's just, you cannot kill me, and I will get stronger every time you poke me. It's ridiculous. It's like when Mim came into the meta. It's like you kill one of my heroes, your entire team is going to die. And Look at the healing from Vesa. That's 1.4 billion. That's ridiculous. That's insanely strong. This is just stupid. The team, it's god powerful. Right, where's Jesus? And I don't mean our Lord and Savior. I mean the most powerful person in the game. Is he here on the friends list? No, but he's in your guild, isn't he? So I'm going to go find him. There he is, the leader of the guild. He is running exactly the same lineup. Do you want to see a mirror match, guys? Yes, you do. Here we go. Mirror match time. I'm ready for this. Who's going to win? I have no idea. Hopefully Sol. It'd be very satisfying if he does. Now, the main difference is our Hellora is on the front. Their Eos is in the front. So, basically, when we basic attack Eos, that's energy feeding the Eos. So maybe that's Jesus' thinking here, right? Is that every poke Eos takes is 10 more energy for Eos. That's going to stack with the additional energy Eos is getting anyway, which hopefully surmounts in just more active skills and more damage. We, on the other hand, have Hellora, who can do her crackback and the Fairy's God. Well, no, not the Fairy's God, the Queen's God, obviously. And if she gets more active skills, that's also good damage. So yeah, it's pretty stupid. We've got a dove there against the opponent. That's really, really nice. And our shields are still up. Jesus's are down. Oh, no. Here we go. The lion is out. Health swaps there from Sherlock. Eos healing herself back up. Oh, no! Sherlock, you died, son! That was bad. The opposing Eos striking us now. That is not good at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. The opposing Eos, nice and strong. Their unbending will has been triggered. Oh, dear. Can we do something with our one? Yes, we can. We killed their Sherlock. Did you see that? That, like, Eos is the one doing all the damage, tearing through the shields, doing insane amounts of damage. Like, pre-Eos, this team probably wasn't as viable. But now that Eos exists, the damage she is capable of just tears through. Even Magic Stone Sword couldn't hold against it. I think it's a matter now of whose Eos gets the active skill, which means that Genius is Jesus, right? Because his Eos is getting more actives. We do have an active from our Eos now. Is that going to pay in? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, Hellora's dead. That's bad. Come on. Our Eos better do good stuff here. There she goes. Oh, we didn't even kill. We have been beaten on the war. I think we're going to die. I think we're going to lose. Because as you start losing teammates, that's less people to block, and that's when xiahou starts just falling. And you think Jesus' Celestial Island is better? Probably is. We lost the fight, but insane. Do you see? The hero that tears through this is the Eos. Absolutely bonkers. There's got to be someone else we can fight here. You know what? Is Barry here just for the funsies? Then again, I think Barry's team's set up so that he can help people, so probably not. What about someone else? GDP. Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Let's find him. Where is GDP? There he is. His lineup. Ooh, this is interesting. We've seen this before. It's Vesa, Sword Flash, Aspen. Then we've got the lovely Drake Double Rogan. A nice, aggressive, classic assassin team. This is beautiful. This is like the clean PvP, probably one of the most common teams you'll see. Knowing GDP, it's really nicely optimized as well. Let's destroy it. Here we go. Let's take it down. So, Sword Flash hitting our Sherlock, and as you can see, he's been debuffed there. Lots of health swaps going off, though. That's actually working in our favor. Aspen and Sword Flash are nearly dead already. And this is a faster team, so hopefully we can kill them quick enough if we're lucky. There's the active skill from Eos. Unbending Will triggered now on the Aspen and the Sword Flash. In fact, it's funny, being slower has actually worked out great for us because Sherlock is taking the heat, which is then punishing the opponent with his health swap, which then allows the rest of our team to clean up. It's round 4 already. This is nuts! The reason being, the opponent just isn't attacking Sword Flash because they're going for the lowest HP. So all that stuff was focused early on the Sherlock. Now, Eos hopefully has a nice juicy active skill, which is going to tear through the remaining heroes. If we're lucky, she's silenced though, so it's not going to come through. Eventually, when she gets something that isn't a basic, if she's allowed to, we should be winning here. Here we go. Eos is ready. Never mind! They're gone! So the Sword Flash managed to do more damage, but we totally out-healed. What a ridiculous fight. That didn't even look fair. That absolutely didn't even look fair. Nuts. And Otto on the friends list and guild list has a crown team with double Rogan. Let's go test. Make that the final fight. But as you can see here, guys, a really clean assassin team just getting punished. That's the great thing with Augustus Magic Ball Sherlock, actually, is he does punish teams that function like this because he's like, oh, I'm the lowest HP. Come hit me. And then he's not even Augustus Magic Ball, sorry. He's Magic Stone Sword. He just naturally has tankiness. And it's just those health swaps coming through. Magic Stone Sword doesn't have a HP component, so still is going to make him the one that gets hit. And we just nuked the team second time around. So Sol recommends the final attack we do is going to be... Is it Artorias here? Let's attack Artorias. What are we looking at here? Oh, no. They've gone with all 6 Transcendence heroes. I assume they're helping people with stuff. Okay, that's fair. We can still attack it for the fun. But this is those teams that are designed so that you guys can get the max rewards. But we could attack anyway, just for the fun to finish up. This is just full 6 Transcendence heroes. It's not going to be optimized. It's not going to be good. But it is still nonetheless going to be very, very satisfying. And here we go. That's double your team power. Potentially. But we're still probably going to beat it. It just goes to show that synergy, or even maybe just the power levels of Transcendence heroes, aren't necessarily perfectly representative of just how powerful a team is. I'm ready. Can Eos get an active skill? If we're lucky, she will. All she needs to do is get attacked once, because she's currently horrified, and that's bad. Come on. Someone hit her. Someone hit the back line. Please. I want to get an active skill from her. Please. Is anyone going to hit him? There we go, finally. The question is, though, has Eos lost her turn? I don't know. No, she didn't. There we go. There's the active skill. Nice chunk of damage. And look at our health. We are full health. Absolutely full health. Got an active skill there from the Asmodel. He dies to the Queen's Guard. Now all the Queen's Guard starts to hit Eos. Oh, it's just so satisfying. If we can get another active skill as well from our Eos, which I think we will, it's going to be devastating to see. So Lion is out, shields are in, more buffs coming from our xiahous. I don't even know if we're going to see Eos doing an active skill. Yes, we do. Nice chunky bit of damage there. That Hellora is low, and I think they are about to fall. The opposing Eos is the only thing I'm scared of. We've got a lot of CC on our xiahous too, but that does not stop their bonuses from coming through. Come on. Let's go. We're going to get a nice big active skill from the Hellora. I hope we do. There it is, killing the opposing Hellora. Very nice. Now we just need to deal with the enemy Eos. Queen's Guard seems to be doing all the work for us. Unbending Will has been triggered. And oh my word! xiahou getting the finishing blow there. And our biggest damage being from our Eos. So there you go, guys! What an incredible lineup. I showed you last time the most aggressive team I've ever seen in Idle Heroes, and now I can show you the single most defensive and cruel team that I've ever seen in Idle Heroes. And it's funny, that team, that's more powerful. It's ridiculous, right? Turns out staying alive and just punishing your opponent for hitting you is a pretty good strat. And Transcendence Eos just continues to impress, this time with a tanky build, showing that even with a golden crown, she'll still do a ton of damage if you get the right buffs on her. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was good. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy idling.